Morning, everyone. Happy Friday. Thank you for taking the time to be here together with us this morning. We're very excited to share something special in today's seminar. So, welcome to the Breaking the Agile Boundaries seminar. I'm Emma, and I'll be your MC for today. We know that Agile practices increases productivity, adaptability, and customer satisfaction. Yet, implementing Agile comes with challenges, such as dealing with tight turnaround times, poor productivity, and insufficient collaboration, and even effort wastage due to tool chain incompatibility. Today, you will get to explore these obstacles through real life examples and expert advice. And we'll offer strategies to overcome them and streamline agile development within your organizations. We have a fantastic lineup of speakers and topics for you today, as seen in this agenda. Next slide, please. We'll first delve into the intricacies of agile development with Ernie, our Vice President of Digital Government Consulting, who will share valuable insights on overcoming obstacles and maximizing productivity in agile environments. Then, Darren, our Director of Digital Government Transformation, will explain how we can accelerate agile practices further through KAIZEN, fostering efficiency and continuous improvement. We will then take a brief break at about 10:20 a.m., where we will get to have some coffee and mingle over a bit of food. And then we will have the opportunity to witness Xiao Ching, our Senior Product Manager, to demonstrate how Kaizen can be integrated to accelerate agile methodologies effectively. Lastly, Chiken, our Senior Consultant, will guide us through accelerating agile operations with observability, providing strategies to detect and address errors proactively for smoother operations. Finally, we'll wrap up with a session of Q&A to address any of your lingering questions. Before closing by Celine, our Vice President of Business Development. Before we begin, can I invite everyone to scan the Q&A QR code as you see on the screen? Feel free to drop your questions into Pigeonhole anytime throughout the seminar. We will be having a few Q&A sessions throughout, but also will wrap up with a final Q&A session towards the end. You can even vote for questions that interest you, and popular questions with higher votes will stand a better chance to be addressed. So without further ado, let's start this seminar with Sewa, our Deputy Managing Director, as we embark on this journey of learning and discovery.
Thank you, Emma, and a good morning to every one of you. Before I begin, maybe just a quick show of hands. How many of you are not practicing Agile or have not heard of Agile? Okay, good. No one. Or everyone has been doing Agile. So as a matter of fact, Agile has overtaken traditional waterfall as the de facto software methodology in delivering business agility in software development. So a big kudos to everyone who has already adopted or have started working on Agile. However, as we all know, in all methodology, Agile has its own challenges. And one of the common challenges that's faced by every one of you, and I believe including myself, is time, or what we call the lack of it. Why is that so? Because activities that you used to do maybe in the span of months or even weeks are now compressed into days because of the sprint that you need to deliver, right? In each sprint, usually it consists about maybe 2 to 3 weeks. So last time you used to take, for example, months to gather requirement, months to implement construction, months to do testing are now compressed into days so that you can deliver your sprint, correct? So how do we overcome these challenges that is faced by every one of us? So I believe this thing can be addressed by first removing overheads in the Agile process. And secondly, how do we optimize our time in doing the activities that we are supposed to do? So example, how do we go about optimizing the time? So for example, as a product owner, can I reduce the number of iteration when I'm elaborating my user stories so that more time can be given to the designer or a BA to write down the requirement, right? So as a BA, as a UI UX designer, am I able to capture all your feedback in one go? In one shot, I can get back to you as accurate as possible that these are all the feedback they've given to me, and now I have addressed them so that I can pass on the time to my developer. And as a developer, most importantly, since all the design has already been done, can all this be transformed into workable codes so that I spend more time developing the business logic rather than having to code the front end. And as a QA, more testing rather than doing documentation. And lastly, once the product has gone live, can the support engineer spend more time in identifying exactly where it goes wrong, rather than having to spend time trying to troubleshoot the problem, and thereby minimizing the impact to production, to the operation. And so in today's seminar, we hope that technology can be used to assist you in overcoming these challenges. All right, so without further ado, I'll now hand over to Cheng Hai, our next speaker, who will dive more deeper into today's topic. Thank you.